The Daily 2 is brought to you by Campbell and Associates. Welcome to the Daily 2. I'm Laura Polka. We're talking more today about workers' compensation, and joining me is Brad Smith. He's an attorney with Campbell and Associates. Brad, thanks for being here. So say you're injured on the job, you're out of work, you're not earning a paycheck. What can we expect in terms of compensation?
Well, you're not going to get 100% of what you were earning before your accident. What you'll get is 2/3 of your average weekly wage. Now that money is not taxed,
Okay.
So it is tax-free money.
And is there a waiting period to get your compensation?
There is a waiting period of 7 days. Now those 7 days do not have to be consecutive, but you have to be unable to work due to your injury for at least 7 days before the weekly workers' compensation checks will begin. Now if you're out of work for at least 21 days, then they'll pay you for that first 7-day period.
We've all heard the term pain and suffering. Does that apply to workers' compensation?
Unfortunately, it doesn't. Workers' compensation law is a limited recovery system, and there's no money or compensation for pain and suffering.
Does an employer have to hold a person's job?
I think that's a misconception that a lot of people have, but no, the workers' compensation law doesn't require the employer to hold your job. Now there may be other laws in place, such as federal laws and things like that, FMLA, where the employer is required to hold your job for a limited period of time. But workers' compensation law by itself, no, does not guarantee your job.
So many questions people may have. You have a website set up. Tell us about that.
That's right. It's injuryhelp.org.
All right. Brad Smith with Campbell and Associates. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it. Again, if you have questions or you want to talk to an attorney, you can go to the website www.injuryhelp.org, or you can call the number that you see on your screen. For the Daily 2, I'm Laura Polka.